always got those people that don't believe you got documents. Gotta love them, however misguided they may be. Such as this Jersey Village Police Department. IAD 2011 investigative finding. Now this is a internal affairs complaint that was made against Officer Zatzkin. Let's take a look here. So the chief of police directed Lieutenant Sergeant to conduct an internal affairs inquiry into the assertion of, and there's a name that is blocked out there, and the conduct they were investigating was that Officer Mark Zatzkin pushed and shoved his female friend, causing her to fall down. And Zatzkin didn't deny it. They both agreed she fell, hit her head, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to hold it right here so you guys can read this. And when I get a chance, I will put a link to this file in the description. I'll put it someplace where you guys can go and look at it. Okay, we're going on now to page 4, or the next page. This is fact collection, issues, and controls. It also covers the details of the investigation. You guys can read this. You may have to pause it if you're reading it on YouTube. But the short version is this lady was scared of Zatzkin, that they had a disagreement and he grabbed her and she fell. I don't know if that means he pushed her down or if she just fell and hit her head on a table leg. She didn't exhibit any real injury. There was no blood, but the incident did occur. And of course, I'm sure it's being watered down here. And Zatzkin said, okay, and so during the interview, Zatzkin was crying. I just wanted her to leave the room and we could argue or whatever, but she wouldn't leave. So I grabbed her shoulders, and I should not have. She is smaller than, and even with us both going to the gym, I'm much longer. I never intended for her to fall and wouldn't do anything to hurt her in that way. Whatever. There's a violation of policy. He got a slap on the wrist, and that was pretty much the end of it. Of course, we all know that 43% of spouses of cops report being physically and sexually abused by their spouse. And so I was not surprised to find this in the very extensive files that I got on Jersey Village. Very extensive files I got on Jersey Village, including all of the stuff on Councilman Singleton, who is a lieutenant now with the Houston Fire Department. He is a fire marshal with the Houston Fire Department, a lieutenant. And my understanding is that the city of Houston, via Chief Art Acevedo, is pulling his browser history and some other things, and they're going to be trying to figure out how it is that his file got cleaned out of all these documents that I'm sending over to them, and that this stuff was not reported by him during his application process or employment term, which is a violation of city policy. The fun is just begun. See you guys again soon.